You sat down at your desk, completely determined to work on your own goals. Maybe you were going to study, write that script, finish that design, or finally fix that broken line of code on your side project. You were ready. Then, your phone buzzes. It's a colleague asking you to quickly look over a report they messed up. Or it's a friend asking you to drive across town to help them move something they could easily handle themselves. Your stomach drops. You don't have the time. You're already exhausted. But instead of saying no, you type, "Yeah, sure, I can help with that, no problem." You smile, you do the favor, and you spend the next 3 hours feeling a deep, quiet resentment burning in your chest. You burn your own night, you sacrifice your own progress, and you get a casual thanks in return. They called it being a nice guy. I call it slowly sabotaging your own life to buy temporary approval. Let's talk about the real psychological cost of people-pleasing and how to actually stop. The hardest truth you need to accept if you want to fix this is simple. Being nice isn't actually nice. It's dishonest. When you say yes to someone while your internal voice is screaming no, you are lying. You are wearing a mask because you are terrified of the discomfort of a 5-second awkward conversation. You are afraid that if you set a boundary, people won't like you anymore. Think about the relationship dynamics this creates. When you constantly overextend yourself for others out of obligation rather than genuine desire, you build resentment. You start keeping score in your head. You think, look at everything I do for them, and they never do the same for me. But they didn't force you to say yes. You gave your time away willingly because you lacked the courage to protect it. Real kindness is honest. It comes from a position of security. A secure person says, I can't help you with that project this weekend because I'm focusing on my own work, but I hope it goes well. That isn't rude. It's clean, it's clear, and it leaves no room for hidden resentment. Let's look at how this plays out in real life, because if you don't recognize the trap, you can't step out of it. In your career or freelance work, who is the person who always gets handed the messy, last-minute tasks on a Friday evening? It's never the person who strictly logs off at 5 p.m. and commands respect. It's the nice person who answers emails at midnight because they don't want anyone to think they aren't a team player. You think you're proving your worth, but in reality, you're just training your manager or clients to treat you like a dumping ground for free labor. Look at your friendships. If you're always the one driving, always the one listening to their problems for hours, but the moment you need to focus on your business or your studies, they call you distant or selfish. They don't value you. They value your availability. When you refuse to establish boundaries, you attract people who love to take. They don't do it because they are evil. They do it because human nature seeks the path of least resistance. If you leave your front gate wide open, don't wonder why the neighbor's cattle keep ruining your grass. If you want to actually change this and reclaim your life, you need a practical script to handle the friction. Here is your 3-step boundary protocol. Step 1. Buy yourself time. The people pleaser's default reflex is to say yes immediately to relieve social pressure. Break that reflex. The next time someone asks you for a favor that compromises your goals, say, let me check my schedule and get back to you in an hour. This removes the face-to-face pressure and gives you space to compose an honest answer. Step 2. Use the no propose script. You don't need to be aggressive. You just need to be firm. Use this exact line, I can't commit to helping with that right now because my current workload is completely full, but I appreciate you asking. Notice there is no fake excuse about being sick or busy with family. It's just a statement of your priorities. Step 3, accept the 5 minutes of awkwardness. When you say no, there might be a brief pause. They might look disappointed. Your brain will panic and want to fix it by saying, well, maybe I can do it next week. Hold your ground. Sit with that awkward feeling for 5 minutes. I promise you, the world will not end, and the relief you feel afterward will be worth it. You only have a limited amount of energy and time every single day. If you spend it all patching up other people's ships, your own is going to sink. Stop trying to buy cheap validation by being the town helper. People don't respect those who try to please everyone. They respect those who stand for something. Leaving the herd and drawing your own boundaries is a lonely path. Most people can't handle it. They'll stay in the safety of the crowd, trading their potential for comfort, saying yes to everyone else while their own dreams starve. But if you're watching this, I'm betting you're built differently. If you're ready to stop people pleasing, protect your territory, and build a reality on your own terms, you don't have to ride alone. Hit the subscribe button, join the outpost, and let's build the system together. I'm Vance. Keep your boots on the ground.